Welcome back to the Beast Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo, and today we're going to start off with the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Rise of the Beast Scorponok with Sandspear. Now, they look pretty good from the front. From the back, not so much. But from the front, they look great. Sandspear here, we'll take a second for him. He's a kind of a target master. Let's focus. And flip around there, flip, and flip that in, and that's his transformation, and that's all he does. The articulation is really in the claws here, so yeah. Brand new Sandspear, no other references, doesn't have a robot mode, so that's really all I want to talk about him, so we'll forget about him for the rest of the review. Back to Scorponok. He's got a mushroom peg for the head, ball joint on the shoulder, ball joint on the bicep, ball joint at the hips, ball joint at the knee, with a secondary linear joint, which is only used for transformation. So, yeah. Kind of basic, kind of cheap, but he is pretty cheap at Target too. This is Target exclusive, and Hasbro Pulse, I think, has it. I'm not totally sure on that one. But at least you can find them at Target. They're out now in the US, so good luck hunting. Anyway, let's look at the Scorpion mode. And here we have Scorponok and Sandspear in their Scorpion modes, and they look like scorpions. We already talked about Sandspear, so we'll set him aside. You can see he's got some articulation built into his tail, and he has the same arm articulation because those are his arms, but that's it. The legs, there is no articulation in legs, which is part of why they don't stow in robot mode. And there's the rest of the robot. That's about it. There's really not a lot to talk about with him. I mean, a lot of good paint apps. I mean, the paint apps on the head and the legs and stuff. The ombre effect on there. It's pretty neat. I mean, but overall, not a lot of stuff to talk about. We can put him next to the Fun Pub Dion just because I have it handy. Just so you can get a little size compare. But, yeah. Not really a lot to talk about. So, let's go ahead and close him out. So that's Scorponok. Now, why did I buy him? Well, because of the shape of his hand. Now, that is also the same shape that the Pretender Pincher, which was part of the Lost Light crew, has on his original G1 toy. And this, of course, has more articulation than the G1 toy. So, this is actually going to be my stand-in for Pincher on my Lost Light shelf. So, buy a Scorponok, get a Lost Light Pincher. I think that's a deal. And if you really want to make him a Pretender again, they got these Mech Strike toys. They're on clearance at Ross now. So, we can throw away the shield, throw away Captain America. Mother. And it'll take some customization, but there is some potential there. Just gonna stick him in there and have his arms hug around back here. Yeah. See, some potential for returning to Pretenders. A lot of cutout and painting to happen before we're fully there, but yeah, it's a start. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. So we go from limited articulation to all the articulation. This is the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Optimus Prime from Target. Again, he looks really good. I think he looks pretty good. They did a lot with the robot mode. Looks great. Not a lot of hollowness. Again, great articulation. Arms almost fold up all the way. His blaster comes off. And you can open that up and flip his hand out and have his hand going the whole time. Wrist, legs. Only complaint about the leg is that that's only as far as it goes back. Because the way they have... Oh yeah, it has an ab crunch, by the way. But anyway, the way that they did the pivot, let's see if that in there. The way they did the pivot on that joint, it's kind of like I've seen in a couple of like Gundam models. It has full kick forward, but no kick back. Anyway, and the feet, tilt and knees, everything else. He is very well articulated. Did I mention he has an ab crunch? That's also a transformation joint, so but I'm giving it to him. His sword that he comes with is kind of lackluster. It's cast in blue and painted gray. I don't know why they couldn't have cast it in gray, but probably just to get that sheen to it. But anyway, you can pin it to the side here. You can hold it here. You can stick it into the hole here. However you want to do it. That is up to you. I'll flip that back in there and put that back on. Maybe. It says no. Anyway. Boop, there we go. So that is the Buzzworthy Prime. Now, I'm putting it in for a candidate for a new IDW Prime. Of course, with the painted tops there, he's kind of the, enhanced quintessential IDW, but otherwise looks pretty good. So our current winner is the SS-38. Now, I thought I had read somewhere that somebody said that this is actually a retool of the SS-38, and my answer is no. I could not find any shared parts. Even the transformation scheme is different. This is a totally new mold. And I like this better than the mainline release because the mainline release is shorter. So I like this one that's still the new Voyager scale. But it is a brand new mold. Now just give you a comparison to the quintessential IDW. Bringing the flame toys here. And you kind of see where we're shooting for. And I was like, yep, that's pretty close. Just going to paint the hands blue. Stick a Autobot emblem in there. And I think we're good. Alright, let's go to truck mode. And here's Optimus in his truck mode. And it looks pretty good. And we'll just move on from there. Oh, you wanted to see more? Okay. Yeah. You can see the budget ran out back here. Yeah, not even anything that looks like the back end of a truck, except for the wheels. That's yeah. There is a DNA kit that'll allow this stuff to stay down, so it looks more like his legs, kind of like G1 Prime. But out of the box, it's not that great. And I still forgot to flip these panels down. I keep forgetting to flip those panels down. There he is. There's the full effect. Still doesn't fix this. Gun stows here, sword stows there. Yeah. Yeah, overall, looks great from the front. Kind of hide that. Looks great there. Looks great there. But, yeah. I still like the robot mode. The robot mode still looks really good. So, just unfortunate. Might have to get an expensive DNA kit just to get a good truck mode. Bring in the SS-38. You see the 38 looks a little bigger. I will say he tabs a lot better than the 38 did. I still have trouble with the front end here tabbing on my 38. And various other places that just don't like to stay tabbed on them. So overall the quality is a lot better with this one. Like I said, it's just they ran out of money doing the legs there. So I do like the fact that the 38 is red on top all the way, but see, that's what I'm talking about. I pinch that together and pops that out. Anyway, Buzzworthy I think has the better truck as far as truck quality. Just the 38 has the better tail end. Might have to look at swapping legs. Anyway, let's go ahead and go our final determination. So, is this our new IDW Prime? I'm going to say yes. I mean, we'll bring the Flame Toys back in here. And the IDW Prime has, is a lot slimmer in physique, so I like that. That's a little bit closer in physique. And I just like the look of it a lot better. I mean, overall, I kind of wish, like, this head, in this proportions on this body would be better. Or somehow if I could fit that in there, but I don't think with the antenna it would fit in the chest cavity when it transforms. But anyway, I think this is definitely worth using as a stand-in for the IDW Prime. So, that's about it. This is our new IDW Prime. Alright, let's wrap this up. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.